Hey, this is Matt with Sovereign Excavation and Construction Solutions, and we're here at our final location in Clayton, and we put in 16-foot stab plates. We wound up pulling the 12-footers out along the driveway, put this whole back wall of stab plates in right here, and then we had to dig down because of all the hydrostatic pressure and all the water and the ice and everything that was down below here. We wound up having to dig down 3 foot 7 3/4, and it was quite an ordeal. As you can see, here's my ramp that we made to go down into the pit, and the ramp was at about a 10.5 degree pitch. It's pretty steep, and we've got about 13 feet down into the bottom. And then, as you can see right here, there's about a 2-foot drop off here, and I had to build that up with rock to get down in there. Everything is just soupy, sloppy, hydrostatic pressure, just horrific, muddy mess. And it was amazing that once I got a good rock bed in there, I was able to get my trusty Cat 305 from Cat Fabic. Shout out to those guys at Fabic and Craig Harris for always taking good care of me. You need a piece of Fabic equipment, give Craig a call. He's great, Craig Harris. And so we've got quite a bit of dirt. I think we wound up taking about 8 loads out. You can see, now we used a transit. Here's my transit. And so we laser measured everything, but you can see, just as a good point of reference, let me try to point down there. You see on my floor, we went along and we marked areas all along the perimeter, and with the grade, and set the grade. And that way, it just visually is much easier when you're dealing with all these different types of things inside this pit. And I started over here, worked my way back, cut into this hill right here a little bit because we were still off over here. Well, we weren't. The previous excavator didn't dig the dang hill out properly. So we got that, and then we worked our way up the hill. I actually had to tie off and chain myself to my skid steer. This is my nice new 299D. Another shout out to Cat Fabic, Craig Harris. So I tied off to that, and then I turned around and reached down in at the final thing we did, dug the little pit for the sump pump, and then cleaned this area out right at the bottom of the ramp and set it to grade. So this was a big deal, and as you can see, there's a lot of things going on, cracks, things sliding, this wall face. I don't know who the previous excavator was, but when they came in here, there was no protection, and all this needed to be what we call benched or put in stab plating. And you can see, like, even up here, the concrete's cracked. You got stress cracks here. There's a lot going on in this excavation that was messed up, and that's why we're calling it a Rescuevation. So I'm thankful we were able to get all this done, and nobody got hurt, and we just had a lot of complications. Really technical digging on like that with my feet up against the glass. So this is it. So we're gonna load up and ride out to the next job. Matt with Sovereign Excavation and Construction Solutions. What solution can we bring to you? Give us a call at 314-308-7161, and check us out on the web, www.sovereignexcavation.com.